election year drew, then they are busing you to places. Now you're out t-shirts and that's say. More can be and it leads me to another video. So me share. It seems say Ghana for no dodo na be any abre. Dodo na any abre in a sense. There's this article. I think you posted that one in the group where an individual be a wako painting on party colors. Party colors near red, blue and white. And original crime. I don't know if he was advertising the party or he was trying to cause issues.
He's begging for arms.
He's begging for arms, according to you.
I said the any advert. Oh, china the air cost.
Now, what happened was, Yabano channels.
Oh, shit.
Your channels were colors, just said they washed everything off of him.
Yeah.
And you know more about that story. What happened?
Yeah, I learned there was this guy.
Moving pick traffic light in the morning. Now, our branch is in a honor. We're painting on MPP colors. Finish with the FMA. Na okura konku. Abodu ya konku amane kitana na odis resista. Nti edu ona ebusuafo ne bi approach no mbisa ne se wo. Ade na wa original lane mu date no yesa na sikanti ya no nenam ho a wa yesa na. Ono se anti yehu se okay se sa na che na sika de a ene e kom na de no. Enti no omo offer ne se wo man 50 Ghana cedis na nka onko wo horo ne ho. Also on pay 50 Ghana cedis. And it's okay, so I tell you 100 Ghana cedis na on fanko na say on huru na hu nyina free on no pay bi ntina. Was there be on tias ntino. Little do you know say na negusu ka say nyina say boys na on ton ade traffic ni mu nyina adwa na say o didi na atem kra ho. Traffic ni mu ansa ntia yes na o ton so ho ni bia na say o free ase so mu yin so ama boys na boys so ni mu so mo yere no. Nti odwa na ya kotena cafe bi na ewo I think moving pick no cafe bi wo ho no traffic ho no na e no ko gina cafe na anim ho no boys ni say hene ha no ko giri ni free cafe na anim ho be gina pa ne che na ne e be hwe mu yiyi nso na ani o ma hohoro abranche ehu se fita say on sorry no go fie ba bia hu ba bia ne pipi 120 ana ahoro de hu nyina fita sa na no ka ahun ase bo mu ni say ya huru ne huna ya che na omo washi nyina na police ni bi na traffic ni abranchi anu dem aban police ni jira do hwe do ono ma wira ba dire so ma huru ne hu nyina se susuro
Now, what is the reasoning behind it? From your point of view, I think we have different points of view, but let me take your reasoning behind it into the people from the same colors. I thought that was marketing.
Yes.
Somewhere campaign.
Campaign.
And I'm also campaign. So why do you watch the campaign?
So this time around on my MP. So MPP for one campaign view. And I said, "Oh, for campaign.
Campaign. Oh, sign you again.
Campaign.
Hey, campaign. We are this Jessica. Say a commando. Not just our mom, Debbie, or my young son, and yet, on our party, we shall come. Hey, General. Oh, but I am mindful for.
Why is he wearing our colors?
Oh, what kind of shame mom will say? Baby, I'm one. I won't say baby, I'm winning. That's me. One by Jimmy, I'm a them. I maybe I'm Sadiani Yama, baby, I want Andy, baby, I want a young mouth. I enjoy. I won't be Gina once.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, I come on, open baby, or what? Yeah, Major.
Almost no so called.
The people the same, yeah, the
party for no so much normal grown. Internet is on person, they don't like it anymore, or what?
I don't know.
They don't like the colors anymore.
Be almost sharp when you go on when you must say. Incidentally, now, who be we any mass, the color no one. Okay, young Ukrainian 2 minutes.
It's almost your color.
Almost your colors in
this case, what's your commodity? Any amount of 50 cities.
Yeah.
J. Nanka would their cockle. What's so say, Daddy? Also, or being a suman.
That's the question that I want to know. No, because I don't think so. Best sorry, can now I eat.
Correct. And will be so say, me mosika. No, what is
I didn't know woman is a cow so colors in English.
So why this blue and red, white?
I didn't know.
Why didn't you?
Maybe color am friend am mefa and never color be sha. Matter dey say blue.
And the guy was white.
Andy, we have blue, red, yellow, Mr. Blue black. It just colors in Andy. Oh, color your friend now.
So we have the video. We'll be sharing the video with you now. So mama comments. Make sure to comment. Today we are talking all about the election year and what is happening. In terms of the youth and young as Ghanaians are Kotuaba. And so back to the guy a bonus. My question is, then a man painting Nkojina.
Well, me the can say and sa I man or bonny for the other. Now who guy I think he's in late 20s. Right.
Jonya Bufrasa.
Onya Bufrasa. It's one no who need family.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking about family, see I'm going yeah. What you maybe man who be because if you follow back and say yeah the youth we are not serious. Be working. And once no. So me can say I need family here. What am I trying to say? I'm not talking about the parent, the one who brought them to this world.
Yeah.
Would the encobi and can wait the young fan say close to 30s. And can obey why
at least.
And
I said, only crap on now.
A human and would need you so we then what? I'm telling what the practical things that we are facing now. What we are facing now. Nipa no oni ejuma nti hwe ne wa ko. Nti se wo ni ejuma, wo ban obi a hye okutu pa na wa ko di sa sebe ngwasi asem yi. Also another political party.
Yeah.
And e kire ne say ko penti hu red, white and blue. Na pa ko jina wa na. Na so no angasa wa hwe ne ntuma hu na odi apam na ta.
That's my
wa hwe ne ntuma na apam na ta. Maybe they me enye obi a na ahye no. Andy, me see oda owu aminem. Oshada kabim. Ekoma ya wan keka no hu obi ehu se, baby a me hye mi wu a. Wan na be yi na pie. Ekoma ya
yeah, video obi ma comment say me serious.
Now,
and yes, I have a very imaginative mind.
Right.
It's I don't know okay now. SMS remains through.
Yeah.
Now, kwani sure na you born no me.
Okay. Now, see I am here omonso a. Omo go fa no, omo ko dware.
Dware.
Obi na sumo omo.
Exactly. Wait, are they the same people who offered the 5 and the 50 cities?
Yes. No, I think that because 50 cities.
I don't call it.
Say almost what?
Me say, or share who say, I'm going to say you, who be no traffic.
Yeah, of course.
Or no, so not idea or pay any fanny color best.
No,
on they are idea. What's an Andy,
and say you could have picked any color combination. Yeah, red, blue, and green.
Andy, red, blue, and color. A year friend, I watch it.
My main cancer.
Yeah, friend, I must
Mama main cancer.
Okay.
Well, Ghanaians say, see, I was some motive. Say once I ever won, say, oh, color be. na ya target ya dia target assuming say we a musician and our football in Jumama party the next time we see you to the party
so you supported them once again.
So this time around this is my party and this is what I can also do
to support myself.
Why are you washing this clothes out for me?
And then I make a trail say, who say, or the anya,
What say they have their own interest, but not you.
Yes, into no part was a man, Maubi, who said, a hoyatro, the Nippon, Ombra non patri, or patrilla with this people, one who knows this, she are informed. When you catch no, I have some no. Muda mufani tiraka ke so tire ya sem bi no ka tire Ghana mani ya fine
asam na wo kan tire o man na en sese ya sese asam no so no obi na ahye okutupa
obi ahye no na nipa da bi waka asam no so no o ma ekuti o ma mo pese no kure be pie no o ma na abeche no o ma ko ho.
But I want to go over the story and let's see what happened. Picture hey, all right. So, watch an angry youth forces a man who painted himself with MPP colors to allegedly beg for money. Wash the paint off, right? A video circulating on social media has captured an incident involving a man believed to be in his late 20s, like you mentioned, who was forced by a group of youth to wash off paint depicting the colors of the MPP.
Correct. Who wash paint? No. This who said, what is their interest in this?
Obviously.
Small. No, my MPP says small.
Everybody no body. Kala ya no fe. So so de ya no. Mo ha o ni say.
Almost you run attack the.
Obi na small.
Atade mo na mo to share.
Omunia. Omu pere say omunia no
na unia.
I don't know.
Unia ni mi ade am pe na me.
I don't know.
Dia me pe na me minim say nkomo we ya ye gbe. Obi be mi wa danfo bi. Minim pa say mo be tag mo be frame ya ye. Unim so say me vote me support party bia. But minimum Mame come.
Me no wonya adwen say wo vote no.
Me vote. Minimum pa say wo be ka che me say na kasa ni nyina nam ha wo ba be frame ya ye me say fa no.
Yes, this is the way forward. We are discussing the election year.
Yes, continue.
So I'd like to go ahead and read the remaining. Okay, so I was saying in the video, the man who had painted himself in MPP signature colors.
Correct.
Is confronted by 3 young men.
Good.
According to the commentary accompanying the video, the man had allegedly adorned himself in the party colors and was begging for alms in traffic.
Accommodate.
The youth allegedly affiliated with the MPP. Allegedly.
Correct.
It's not confirmed that they are, but it's allegedly.
Good.
You see, affiliated with the MPP were visibly angered.
Correct.
By the man's action. They confronted him, forcibly pouring water.
No, Cecia, omu yine party.
I need to meet you.
Omu pamono.
Be on the right too.
To me, yes. In a way, no.
Cecia, and your way, you decide this on to about my so say on to about my
2024 now ready to move to
I will be near Lucy. I did move a hook in dollar. Now we pay $1 ni be breme. Now me shall say no pomegin.
Last bit to win me say we have to show the video so that you guys see it.
Yeah.
Is that what? Like I said, they confronted him, forcibly pouring water over him to wash off the paint. Now here's where it's funny. The man can be seen struggling against the group, shouting for help.
Yes. And there was a policeman standing there and
calling out to a police officer who the commentator claims was present
but did not rescue him. Yeah. Akwana eti ko ba me say we betnya ka say e biare no kura biare be 60%. Yeah, Barry is only your mind. So it's who's in
so far. And we are going. So
now,
Bruno police. Police, who they are so be save life. Oh, go fi, oh, quite
You will come back and tell you said the police is our friend. But why would you remove the police?
This story, that it all comes down to what some of us, not all of us, what some of us are still willing to do for politics and for party. When it's supposed to be Ghana first, then God first, Ghana, then party. I don't know. Party first. God next. God the project.
God the project. Ghana
so the God you better one. See, I know one of the different ball game altogether.
Ghana for all the God that don't
you baby. Em say what na say e din ache. Amam for the deal with.
Massa.
And
this election year we'll be hearing more. So we are still in the middle. More are going to be coming up.
Me no. When you na no me youth no mess from say baby edu no they should listen to this. I want us to go to what that book Kojo Minister no
Kojo read.
Yes, so I want us to go there, and then I want my youth to listen to this.
Yeah. And this is coming from the mouth of a politician.
Yes.
And from the hands of a former politician, like you said, right?
Yes.
So it's a book. It was a book launch by a former politician.
Yes.
Let me get the names right so that we don't make any mistakes.
Right.
Because someone can, you know.
Yes. But
and the who calls now.
Yeah.
Adebako a mesre yem penning phone. And they saw a party A, B, C, D. A whole day mature some. A boy yin now mine. Share. I make us an amazing my practical state. Yen share in a school. Books and colanish. Book, textbook, subject in the brain. It's what we a school. If I so be any school. Share me, oh yes, me who book be outside abroad for a man. Book no 3 pages. A financial book. How ube start here, ube save.
Yeah.
Usika. At uya kolano. I want to GSS. Kwaya be ye chiro kwaya omo fa so management book. Kwaya obe fa so obe klasika.
Yeah.
Kwaya obe fa so oni no ye adwuma obe tutu ni niema. She ye chire book ine ye disua ade wo asori. So for one preacher ni bisa Oma every school that year, the same class. Book ben no musua ya rewo. Sa nimu die na ye de ma broni ni ba fiti class 1 economy ko university ni pa once a time particular course all year. It is a yes course na only management ho she.
I want us to alert this. The educational system, we need to have a separate video.
We will do that
on our education.
We will do that, but Ms. Rowe, but the one time I want to
go ahead.
See, about Frank to class 1. It do Fridays I'm assuming about Frank. Because Sebi, one child about Frank, the next stage, chacha. School now, Okono. See, I talk course back on your top books. We have the textbook, we have the workbook, we have the exercise book, and then the notebook. 4 on one subject. And class 1 about Frano is doing about 9 subjects.
Oh wow!
Listen, parents be now. My friend is getting for your book as in penny for.
That's true. And I know.
Too much.
Book.
I don't understand.
And then
too much.
Why?
Yeah. Our educational system is a major issue, and I say we talk about a lot of issues, but we don't talk about that. And that is the foundation. Those are the future.
No,
those kids are future.
Yeah. Penny for now times I hear me say, "Omuntu fine." Now, Obia, our TikTok, Obia,
yeah.
A young one said. So will be on outside Ghana, China, and I said whatever. What they've been seeing on TikTok differ from what?
Let me explain it here. TikTok is a Chinese-owned company.
Correct.
Right, and in an attempt to say how many Western and eco competition, they have a different algorithm for TikTok in China, and a different one for the rest of the world in the West. Into come no Ghana TikTok so girls see tweet and you're slimming concoction na ye to and comedy
Adapecha.
exactly beef. When you go to the Chinese part of things, apparently they use that entrepreneurship. How a young guy is building businesses.
I saw
how they are learning how to become champions and championships.
I saw a video. And my friend Kitty, a big brand at 6 years.
Yeah.
We have chefs.
Yeah.
And about friend, my man is 6 years. They will handle sewing machine.
And the thing is all psychological.
And make us say, from the same class. At the end of the day, no cramp, no make us say, school uniforms. And
they will be showing their own thing.
Painting.
Yes.
My friend Kitty. So a cabin.
Country need to meet we have to create a billionaire.
Yeah,
it's China.
Ghana. Oh,
Ghana. Hustlers and junkies.
I don't make a choice.
Say 7 o'clock now.
The whole thing is psychological. It's also at some point a normal amount.
Yeah, it becomes part and
parcel of you. So the kind of thing they realize that the kind of things they show their children is going to build them up. The kind of things they teach their children is going to build them up. I say uti enyuma enye de. Uti enyum first I'm saying enyum dey. Now you know that repeat. And that repeat. We never have some because now told you maybe. That's how it is.
Yes.
And you know they've made sure say they are building their country. And they are so we have to wise up.
To meet Nasi can say Bajimi
and no, and
yes, my main cancer send and then I will say youth now.
And then time on anybody
sit down and then wise up you say and penny for now they have nothing good for us.
Nothing good for us.
Young youth no. This is what opinion behind it now.
Yeah. That is the former Deputy Communications Minister,
right?
Mr. George Anda, right? And he was launching his book on Tuesday, 26th April. I don't know the year with what happened, but at the Labadi Beach Hotel, and this is what happened during the book launch, right? So. Let me read the heading. It says, well, dealing with politicians is just like sleeping with tigers. Kojo Upon Chroma, that's the title. Reads from George Ander's book. Right? So,
in Pacho, you can't tiger on any of
Sebo. Right? Yeah, Sebo.
Okay. As a witness, Sebo,
and
politician,
so that's the caption. That's the heading.
Okay.
So it goes on to say, Minister for Information, that was back then.
Yeah.
Kojo Upon Chroma has brought to light some unwritten rules in politics, which he said all politicians must be mindful about.
Right.
Now, when he says politicians here, I think he's talking about all of us because I think everyone is a politician. Once you talk about what is happening in politics, you're a politician. The rules were contained in a book which was authored and launched by former Deputy Communications Minister George Anda on Tuesday, April 26th at the Labadi Beach Hotel. I don't know the year though. Reading the rules written by George Anda, the Information Minister stated that his favorite rule is the one that states that in any political equation, there's always someone being used.
Correct.
If you look around and you can't find the person, then it is you.
Correct.
All right.
Wait, see, where grandpa ya asabi
yeah.
Titinu. How
many years back?
So being here, some year no yes, I do me my friend. Yes, it's a who quite sorry now which a Brunia again.
Samachi,
yeah. If you are some now, okay, no. So we are by dream bar and no cramp on the head, you know, of the book, no. And I was in the favorite part near the person was with you. Young dream, we should give it a second
thought.
Yes.
Okay. So his favorite quote.
His favorite quote.
Yeah. Says, in any political equation.
Correct.
Right. There is always.
Yes.
And I said sometimes.
Bano politics one.
There's always someone being used.
Yeah, will be a use no. Yeah, they no boy for the
Richard.